Welcome to the podcast for Drop It Like It's Hot Part 2. Tonight, in my opinion, was not one of the best episodes of the season, but it wasn't horrible. There still were some redeeming moments that made it, worth it to watch. The main plot tonight was Allie and her poker addiction. I kind of expected more out of the whole big poker game. This is one of the plots for a character that is kind of just glossed over. I think a lot more could potentially be done with this. The surprise for me was that, Dave called his dad and his dad broke it up and, basically saved her and then let her go away for the summer because she was about to lose everything. I wasn't expecting that at all, and that was kind of interesting. I am disappointed that they're kind of breaking up. Every couple on Degrassi, just when you start to really like them, they break up. And the ones you don't like stay together forever. You can't win on Degrassi if you're a couple. The Wesley plot, again tonight, was just alright. I'm not the biggest fan of him, as I've said before, and you had Liam and Hannah and Wesley, it's the same old thing. To me, not that interesting. I just want to see Wesley, do something other than, a science experiment or, something like that. And, getting his driver's license was the start, but now he won't be able to do that for 3 years, so I don't know where really his character is going to go. I understand the intentions of why a character like Wesley is on this show to bring, sort of the comedic relief to the plots that are, more serious. They gotta balance it out. But, there's just so many characters, and I think they can retool and fix some of them that way, cut down some characters and stop adding so many characters, so they can focus and develop, the ones we already love, and, other characters don't get lost in the shuffle. And I feel like right now Wesley is lost in the shuffle. Finally tonight we have Bianca and Imogen. I'm glad that Imogen, was mad at first, and, I wasn't sure what her reaction would be, if she would even realize, Bianca stole it, or whatever, and Imogen came right out and, and pretty much told Bianca off in her own Imogen way. Imogen had one of the best lines tonight, and it was a slow clap for the criminal mastermind who stole my birthday money. I just thought that was, just so Imogen. It was so perfect. The line was delivered perfectly. The one thing I didn't like about that scene was when Bianca called Imogen a chump. That just doesn't really seem like Bianca language to me. I would have expected something more along the lines of the word bitch. Something more intense, something more Bianca. It would have been a much better scene if we could have had that. But definitely the scenes with Bianca and Imogen were the highlight of the night. I love them together, and I really hope that, it seems like we're going to get to see more with them now. And Bianca giving the lingerie to Imogen, that will be, interesting to see. Is she going to use that with someone? Maybe possible reconnection with Eli or someone else new coming in the second half of the season. I'm definitely anticipating more with just Bianca and Imogen in general and with them together because, as I said, they were the highlight of tonight's episode by far. And that's about it. Kind of a short podcast today, but I didn't really have a whole lot to discuss tonight. Tomorrow's episode and Thursday's episode, we're definitely going to have a lot of new things to discuss. We have Marisol and Katie and Drew all back in a big plot. Thanks for listening. I hope you all enjoyed the podcast, and I will see you all tomorrow with a lot more to talk about.